Let's be real for a moment. To all the high school players out there and all their parents out there, I understand y'all want to play for y'all favorite college growing up. But what if I told you you can still get a Division I full scholarship? You can get a monthly paycheck. There is no outstanding commitment before 3 years. You're going to play on TV. You're going to play the biggest schools. You're going to play in front of packed stadiums. You'll be able to live out your wildest dreams. And it didn't have to be none of the colleges you see up here. I know what you think when you see a college like this. Oh my gosh, that's the military. I don't want to go to the military. I know what you think when you see this logo. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go to war. That's the military. It ain't college. I just want to play football. I can't take being on no ship. I get seasick, man. I'm black. We don't even swim with our shirt off. I don't swim with my shirt off. And if that's a black stereotype that y'all want to hold on to, damn it, I'll be the logo for it. The kid you see on the right is my child. The one in the all white, that's my son. He was recruited by Air Force Academy to play cornerback. At one point in time, he was also recruited by Army West Point to play defensive back. My son finished his high school career with, I believe, 15 Division I football offers. He was a 2-star. I wanted my son to play at a traditional, conventional college, play Division I football close enough so daddy could see him, and that be that. My son decided, you know what? I'm going to make a commitment. I'm going to go play for Air Force Academy. After I talked to the coaches at Air Force Academy and did my own research, I felt like a damn fool because I thought my son was going to enroll into this school, get on the plane and go fly across the water and go to war. No, my son's a college athlete. And as long as he's in college, he's a collegiate athlete. Yes, if you stay at an academy school past 3 years, not 1, not 2, but 3 years, junior classes, not including prep year, then you have a military commitment. And I know what y'all saying, but Josh, you mean military like I got to pick up guns and go fight wars and stuff? I don't want my child doing that. Absolutely not. A military commitment means for the amount of years that you was in that college, you must go find a job in the United States military, whether it's Air Force. If you went to Army, it's going to be Army. If you go to the Navy, it's going to be Navy. If you go to the Marines, it's going to be the Marines, and so forth and so on. My son wants to do cybersecurity, so my child will do cybersecurity if he chooses to graduate from the Air Force Academy. But let's say this same child over here say, Daddy, you know what? I came out here for 2 years. I miss you. I want to come home, blah, 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 blah. He better not be weak, but I want to come home. My son does not have any military obligation because he didn't stay for 3 years. The reason I'm making this video, let's say you're an on-the-fence athlete and you feel like you're a Division I presence and you got the height, you got the speed, you got the strength, but your college didn't recruit you. You want to go to the University of Miami or Florida or Alabama or Georgia. They didn't recruit you. And now Division II schools, Division III schools, NAIA schools are contacting you, and your parents may not be able to afford that. So you still decide to go because you're living out your football dreams. And you get there and you're like, my parents can't afford this. This is expensive. What could I have done? I'm not a recruiter for the academy schools. I wish the University of Florida would have offered my son. I'm a Gator fan. I named my youngest son Percy, but the University of Florida did not think a 6'3", 203-pound running a 4.5 40 was what they needed. Thank God the Air Force Academy saw everything in my child and they offered him a Division I football scholarship. When we got to Colorado Springs, beautiful campus, normal students, there was no ducking and bullets flying on campus and kids marching in circles. It was normal college. And the coaches were honest enough to be completely transparent and say, hey, if Emory comes here and he feel like this is not the best fit for him, as long as he doesn't take a junior class, he can leave without any military obligation. There is no need to be non-transparent. My son will receive a stipend every single month. He lives on campus. Free housing every single month. A meal card, 3 meals a day. Because he's an athlete, they get snacks and things in between. It's a Division I college football program. To all high school parents and athletes, I was ignorant. I let my ignorance almost ruin my son's chances of playing Division I football at the collegiate level. Not to mention, my son plays defensive back. This is the 2023 best defensive back in college football. He played at Air Force Academy. You wouldn't know that because the Air Force Academy don't like to brag and like to boast. They like to be humble. They like to let their work speak for themselves. But I'm going to brag and I'm going to boast. The best defensive back in college football was at Air Force Academy in 2023. If you play defensive back, don't you want to go learn from the best coaches? Don't you want to go play where the best players played? Again, it was a dream of mine for my son to be a Gator. That was my dream. And I thank God that my ignorance and my arrogance and my stubbornness did not get in the way of my son playing Division I football for a minimum of a year at a Division I college. I'm just encouraging everybody to do your research, and when an academy school comes calling and recruiting your son, don't think it's war, because I read all kind of fine print. Trust me, I've read every single letter in a contract. I understand. I do got a 14-year-old though. And if the University of Florida, my 14-year-old is 6 foot, 178 pounds right now, running a 4.740. If y'all don't pay, you know what? Let me get off this internet. Consider academy schools. Do not ignore the academy school.